the difference between on stage and for the TV is if you perform for the TV, it's more tiring because you have to do many takes, and in the other hand, on the stage you have to talk. You can't take a mistake, and it's more difficult.
It's like more real here. You really feel that you're in China, in a hunter's home, and next to a tiger that's really cute.
Do you think it was more enjoyable doing it for the TV than the stage?
Yes, it was more enjoyable doing it here.
I feel very happy, and the makeup is nice. It looks like a tiger and cute. I like it.
What about your costume? It looks very lovely, but
yes,
how do you
looks
feel?
Very lovely, but it's very stuffy and hot.
I loved the part when I showed to the tiger.
Really?
Yeah. I liked the poems and how the chorus looked really scared when the tiger growled at them.
Yeah, it was.
Every part I like it because I like drama.
I became more confident.
I learned more about tigers, more English.
I didn't learn anything, I guess. I learned how to work each other and
do a good job.
yeah. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Rosalind.
And I'm Mia.
We are going to tell you a story about a hunter and a tiger's family. Once upon a time, there was a hunter who lived in China. He lived with his family in the southern province, in a small wooden house.
The great big mountains stood all around the house, and beyond them were many more. There were no roads, there were no people, and there were no other houses around them. There were only mountains and the wild animals who lived in this province. This is where our story begins.
Attention everybody! Pray silence in the house! His Highness the Warlord of Hunan is about to pay a call. I command you to kill a strong and healthy tiger. I need tiger bones for my medicine, and my wife needs a new coat made of tiger skin. I'll pay you a handsome price for the tiger. If you don't bring me a tiger in 3 months, I'll drive you out of my land. Your wife will have to work for me to repay the rent you owe me. So, go and kill a tiger.
But yes, get on with it and hunt us the finest tiger in the land. I want the most beautiful coat in the country.
And give me the best tiger bones too.
But I don't have a gun good enough to kill a tiger and...
Guards! Give me your finest gun now.
Oh, Daddy, don't listen to those evil people. Don't kill tigers. It's not fair. Yesterday I heard in the village
that there are less than 50 tigers living in the wild in South China because people keep killing them for their skin and bones to make traditional Chinese medicine. If we keep on killing tigers, soon there'll be no more tigers. And
I'm sure they won't really take our house and land away if we don't find a tiger for them. But what if they do? Then where will we live? And I'll have to...
Yes, I know.
We need to kill a tiger, or else our family will be broken up. If killing a tiger is the only way to keep our home, then I have no choice. No choice. I really have no choice. Meanwhile, all the other cubs were playing happily. The tigress looked lovingly at her young ones, but there was great sorrow in her heart for her missing cub. She looked into the distance, hoping and longing for her son's return.
Now, children, I'm going out again to see if I can find your brother. Be good and don't wander too far away. I'll bring you your favorite food. Oh no! The hunters are out again! Spirits of my brothers, my sisters, the land, the water, and my family. Let us unite and stop these heartless human hunters.
So, the hunter was forced to kill a tiger for his wicked landlord and lady. And when he was out hunting, he found a group of cubs playing mischievously. They looked so cute and innocent. He didn't want to kill them, but he didn't want to lose his home.
By accident, he fired the gun and hit one of the cub's paws. The cub cried in great pain. He needed his mother to lick his wound.
The hunter looked down at the helpless cub and cried too. He didn't want to kill it, so he carried it home. He put the frightened cub in a shed and thought about the situation.
What should he do? Kill the cub or set him free? What would you do?
Roar!
months later, all the family grew to love the cub, and he became their family pet. The house was filled with happiness and laughter. Everyone loved the cub, but he yearned to be with his mommy and daddy. He wanted to be with his family, free to run and play, like you and me.
Well, where is the tiger?
You have had 3 months now. So, give me the tiger skin or your land.
Take the land and my house, but I will never kill tigers. Not for you or anyone.
What did you say? To me? You must be out of your mind.
You heard? No more dead tigers. Fur, coats, rugs, bags, shoes, hats, medicine. Oh, go, Daddy, go, Daddy, go, go, go.
You will pay for this.
Everyone was delighted to see the wicked couple leave, even the tiger. In the end, all the family came to understand what it means to be free. Free to go back to your family and not fear for your life. So, the family set off into the mountains to reunite the tiger with his family.
Finally, man and animal became friends and helped each other to survive on Earth. The hunter got a job with the China Zoo Protection Association, and the rich couple were caught by the police. Both tiger and hunter family lived happily ever after.
Beauty